Site is 2020. Bring insect repellent. The flies are brutal here. My opinion, my hindsight is 2020, or it's not hindsight, is you want to end in Luxor, which is the creme de la creme. I think it would be extremely disappointing to start in Luxor and then go back the other way.
Yes.
We're just finishing up our 10-day wonderful Egyptian tour, and this is what I would have done differently. Know that you will probably have a sore throat from the smog. The air quality is terrible here, and from all these millions of people smoking. It's been a long, long time since I've been in a smoking environment like this. This is my 5th trip to Egypt, and I have forgotten what a hard trip it is. Not because of the people or anything like that, but Egypt is the most exhausting cultural trip I have ever taken. It's because of the very early morning flights, and you're out there in the sun touring all day. And Egypt is not one of those countries where you go, oh, all right, so I won't see the Valley of the Kings today. I'll maybe come back if I'm lucky enough. You have got to do what's on the itinerary. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want you to miss anything. It is always hot out there in the desert sun. Carry an umbrella. Channel your Victorian and Asian spirit and carry an umbrella. Believe it or not, it does help. And take a hat. I am going to start with the Nile boat cruise. It's excellent. You want to sail from Aswan down to Luxor, because Luxor is the creme de la creme, or the ultimate. The Temple of Karnak, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. But every boilerplate tour that you take is going to cram all of Luxor into 2 days. And basically, we crammed Luxor into 2 very long days, which began for Joel and Aaron with a hot air balloon ride. I do have a video up on my channel when Sunny and I did that. You have to get up and be up and out at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then from there you go to the Valley of the Kings or West Bank, East Bank, whatever it is. They are long, long days, and as much as I travel, my rear end was also dragging and everything weaving under my feet. So what you do is you take a really early morning flight from Cairo down to Aswan. Our flight left at 6:15 in the morning, and then you immediately go out on tour and start sailing down the Nile. It's 3 days going down, 4 days coming from Luxor back up to Aswan, which I would think would be not that exciting after Luxor. My recommendation is to take a private tour. Arrange a private tour for the whole trip. Do it the way you want to do it. You really need more than 2 days in Luxor. You can stay at one of the luxurious hotels there and perhaps do your hot air balloon ride on another day, because it is very, very exciting. And try not to kill yourself in the 2 days there. Then, originally, the tour operator had us flying back from Luxor to Cairo at like 11 o'clock in the morning, which would have completely finished the 4 of us off. Instead, we were lucky enough to change our flight for a 10 p.m. flight, which of course was delayed, and we got to our hotel at around 1:30 in the morning, something like that, and threw ourselves into bed. I am so grateful that Joel arranged 6 full days in Cairo, because that first day back, we did nothing. We slept light and did nada to try to recuperate. And then we've arranged everything else. There's still full days. There's still full days. The day at the pyramid, again, you get to the pyramid early. They open for tours, I think, at 10 a.m. and they close at 4 p.m. On that day, you do Saqqara. Most people do Memphis. We were too tired to do Memphis, and this is not Memphis, Tennessee. We did the pyramids. Let's continue on with my Hindsight is 2020 on our last day in Cairo. Yesterday, Friday, is the holiday for the Islam religion, and the call to prayer and prayers after that. The service goes on forever, very loud. So we stopped. If you have a private tour, they will arrange everything for you. I was not happy with Noah Tours, but they're a good tour operator. But in our itinerary, we had said we wanted to go to the Egyptian Museum in the afternoon when it's very quiet, and to the Khan el-Khalili the next morning when it's super quiet. So they know they just did it on their own agenda, what they intended to do from the very beginning without changing anything. I'm so glad we stayed in Cairo for all these days because it gave us some downtime. Our guide reminded us that we should not worry about Egypt getting into war because they had the peace treaty with Israel. Also, Hamas came, I think it was October 6th, I don't remember which year it was, and just killed all their Egyptian soldiers. Saeed also said, if you talk, which they have, people have talked to high-ranking Hamas people and asked, where are your children? Where is your family? Well, they're not here. They're not in Gaza. They're not going to get killed or bombed. They're in school in France. They're in school in England, but not here. So I recommend do not be afraid to come to Egypt. And this may be a very good time since they've had a lot of cancellations. In Cairo, as usual, when you're shopping, if you see something you like, buy it, because you may not ever see it again. Also, Aaron and I had a list of places to go in Zamalek. One place we couldn't find, another place Uber took us to, and they're out of business. If we had asked the concierge to call them, we would have found out. We were going to go to another souk in Coptic Cairo, which is highly recommended with some fixed prices. They're restoring it, so that one isn't open. So you just never know what's going to be open and what's going to be closed. It would really help you if you learn just a few basic words of Arabic. Marhaba is hello, and everybody loves it if you say marhaba to them. Shukran is thank you. If you just learn those 2 words, they go a long, long way. Thank you so much for your time to watch the videos. Some more shout outs. Hi, Amy. Hi, Caroline or Carolyn. Hi, Riviera Rocket. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Chip. Hi, everybody that I keep forgetting or I don't know if I shouted out to you before. So appreciate all your views, and please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Shukran.